Sometimes the fastest way to win is to slow down. Welcome to Turtle Tuesday. When was the last time you really analyzed what you say to your clients? Not what you think you say, what you actually say. If most of us recorded a client conversation and listened to it afterward, I think we'd be surprised. Today we're talking about client-first communication. Here are 5 subtle things you should never say to a client. First, I have the perfect product for you. You can't know that before fully understanding their concerns, priorities, family situation, health, and retirement goals. Saying this too early tells the client you're thinking about a product instead of the person. Second, this is what I think you need. The agent may be correct, but saying it too early takes control away from the client and makes the conversation feel like a recommendation before discovery is complete. The better approach is to ask enough questions that the client begins to recognize the concern themselves. Third, trust me, an insurance agent should never have to ask a client for trust. It's not something you request, it's something you earn through the conversation itself. When the client feels heard, not rushed, and realizes you're asking thoughtful questions instead of pushing a product, trust begins to happen naturally. Fourth, don't worry about that. If a client brings up a concern, there's a reason it matters to them. Brushing past it with "don't worry" shuts down the dialogue instead of addressing the anxiety. Slow down and ask, "Tell me more about that." Often, the comment you're tempted to dismiss is exactly where the most important part of the conversation begins. And fifth, this is the best policy. Best is too absolute because the best option depends on your priorities, budget, benefits, guarantees, and overall situation. The better approach is to connect it back to what matters to you. Try this. Based on everything you've told me, this appears to fit the priorities you identified. Let me show you why. There is one solution behind all 5 mistakes. Slow down and get to know the client before trying to sell the client. This is life mapping, a process built around asking the right questions, listening carefully, and understanding the whole picture. We help clients identify and prioritize what matters most, from healthcare and income to retirement, taxes, caregiving, legacy, and protection. When the client helps identify the priority, there's no need for high-pressure closes. The solution simply becomes the logical next step. Sometimes growing your insurance business doesn't require you to move faster. Sometimes you need to slow down, stop pitching, start discovering. If you want to see the life mapping process we're getting ready to release, comment MAP.